Hey, guess what, Alexita?
Hey, Johnny.
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Hey.
everybody.
I know. Hey, you want to tell people where we are today?
Yeah, we're really excited. We're at this airport.
Right. Gillespie
Yeah.
Field out in El Cajon.
That's true, in El Cajon. And we are excited because today, Johnny, we're going to interview this lovely, beautiful lady. She's a pilot and she's 99 years old.
99
Yes.
years old. Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm not 99 years old.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I was just kidding about that.
Yeah.
Just turn out.
No, we didn't mean
Start
you.
over.
We didn't mean you.
We didn't mean you.
No, we were
She
talking.
said I was 99 years old.
No, we were talking about the next guest.
Not you.
She's 99 years old. Yeah. Shall we? You know what? I bet none of this even stuck to the tape yet,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't even worry about that.
We're just practicing right now.
Would you like to tell the audience how old you really are?
No.
Okay, that's good. But
good.
we have established that you're not 99 years old.
Right.
All right, so
That's
somewhere
not
under 99. Fantastic.
Under 90.
Under 90. All right. Would you like to go for it? Now, you've invited us into your lovely home,
This is not my home.
right? It's the captain's quarters.
This is the crew quarters
You know,
for my hangar.
we really need to get a better spell checker or a fact
Definitely
checker.
do, Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely we do.
Now, you have an airplane,
Yes.
and that's your plane downstairs
My plane is downstairs.
with the pink stripes on it.
And this up here we call crew quarters.
The crew quarters.
And you don't live up here.
No, that's not allowed here.
I can stay overnight,
Right.
now and then.
Okay. Now, how long have you been flying?
I've been flying 72 and a half years.
Now, you're part of the 99,
Right. 99.
so maybe that's possibly where Alexita might have thought you were 99 years old.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, I might have told her you were 99. That might,
That's what it was.
yeah. But
Because
that-
to me, she looks amazing.
I
mean,
know, and I was amazed. I didn't want to say anything, but you know what? I'm gonna throw Rich Kenny under the bus because I think he told me you were 99
I
years
think
old.
you should, Johnny.
Actually, I will tell you how old I am. I'm 88.
88. Well, there you go. And so you started flying when you were just a youngster, like
I-
this little girl over here.
Right, I started flying when I was 16.
Okay. What kind of plane did you fly?
I flew a Piper J3 Cub, and you had to be 16 to solo. I had gone to the airport at 15, and actually my brother-in-law went in and inquired for me, and he came back out and he said, well, you have to be 16. I didn't realize I could have taken lessons, so I waited till I was 16 and started, and then soloed when I was 16.
What happened after that? What happened after that? You started taking your classes?
What happened after that? I just kept flying for the next 72 and a half years.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Now, were you in the military?
No.
Did you want to be in the military?
Well, I wanted to be in an outfit called the Wasp. And at that time, the Wasp were actually not in the military, but they ferried military airplanes. And I applied. And at the beginning, I was too young. You had to be 21. And then they lowered it to 18, and I applied, but they upped the height limit, so I wasn't tall enough.
Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah. So tell the audience what WASP stands for.
Women Air Force Service Pilots.
And they've been doing this since World War I, World War II?
No, they were only in World War II.
All right.
And they were not in the military.
Right, but they're kind of
they-
attached to it.
Yeah, they
Right.
ferried military airplanes.
Now,
and civilians.
have they received any kind of recognition in years past for this kind
Oh,
of
yes.
services?
Yeah, they have.
Fantastic. Now, will any of those members be on our show? Are they here local with any of your goings on at
They
the?
won't be, there's nobody here.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
And are you still an active pilot?
Yes, that's my airplane downstairs.
And what is the age limit on flying? Is there?
There is no age limit.
Do you need to take a test though every so often?
Do I take what?
Do you have to take a test every now and then, like a driver's
All
test?
pilots have to take what they call a biennial flight review every couple of years.
Right, biannual.
Every couple of years.
Right.
But that's for all pilots,
Right.
not necessarily age related.
Exactly. And you pass in flying colors, I'm guessing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And where's the furthest you've flown?
The farthest?
The furthest, yeah.
I have flown my airplane to Siberia.
Wow.
I also have flown, not this airplane, to England, over the Atlantic,
By yourself?
with another girl.
Okay. How daunting of a task is that?
Well, actually, the paperwork is more like the Russian flight, Siberia, Russia. The paperwork was more daunting than the flying itself.
Now, when you're flying across the Atlantic by yourself with another person, do you envision Charles Lindbergh and that flight that he did?
Do I envision what?
Charles Lindbergh in the Spirit of St. Louis.
No, I didn't really think about him.
Oh, that would be my thought, the first thing.
So tell us something, Johnny. You think maybe she's gonna be able to show us her plane? We will be able to.
Well,
right?
while we're talking about it right now, the people are seeing it in the background.
that's
Yeah,
so
there have
good.
been so many people that have flown the Atlantic, since then that we were racing. So our thoughts were on the race.
Ooh, that's cool. And what's the, do you go by who gets there first or how long it takes you to get there?
No, airplanes are handicapped, and whoever has the greatest speed over their handicap. So it doesn't matter who gets there first.
Okay.
So
Kind of like a golfer, where you have a handicap,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't matter. You could score more than the other guy as long as your
Right.
handicap is so fantastic. And what's the fastest plane you've flown? Have you flown jets?
yes, I got a type rating in a Citation jet when I was 70,
Wow.
and I flew a military T-33 jet with a military person.
And how many G's did you pull?
I don't know, it felt like a lot with the military
Felt
jet.
like a lot.
That was when I actually grayed out. I didn't black out.
Right.
I grayed out.
I agree.
When the military pilot was flying.
Right.
You don't do it when you're flying
No.
yourself. But
But somebody else was flying.
he was flying. I flew it also, but
Right.
when he was flying, I actually grayed out.
Was he trying to be funny and make you gray out or pass out or throw up?
I don't know. I never throw up.
Okay. So that's pretty cool. Now, is there a plane that you haven't flown that you would like to fly?
I don't know. I've flown pretty much everything.
Everything.
So you've lived quite the life as far as an aviator.
Yes.
Fantastic.
All my life has
She
been
lays for the plane.
Up in the air,
related to aviation.
like me. We're going to take a break. Can you come back and tell us some more stories?
Okay.
We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. And then we're going to talk to Fern again. Fran,
Friend.
if you wore a name tag, I'd be calling you Italy because it says Italy on your shirt.
Oh,
but
sure.
yeah, but I know that's not your name. But we're going to come right back. This is Johnny
And Alexita.
with the talk.
San Diego.
Utilizing medical doctors, physical therapists, and chiropractors all working together to better your health, Silver Strand Spine and Sport is committed to providing the most personalized, integrative, and skilled physical therapy services available. With sensitivity and compassion, we work with our patients to promote physical rehabilitation in a professional and caring environment. Located on Palm Avenue in Imperial Beach, we offer South Bay the finest care for all your physical needs. For an appointment, call 619-575-8887.
Hi, Alexita.
Johnny,
Hey, what do you like?
we have a lovely guest today.
No, what do you like?
What do I like? I like planes.
Do you like candy?
I love candy.
Who doesn't love
I do
candy?
love candy a lot.
You know who our sponsor
A lot.
is?
That's,
You know who our
that's really
sponsor
bad
is?
thing that I have.
You know who our sponsor is?
Of course.
Yeah, Royal Candy Castle.
Yes.
Or Royal Castle.
They have a
Candy.
website too.
They do have a website.
Yeah.
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
Well, but-
It's under construction, but
You still, you got the name, the address. That's all you need, and the phone
That's all
number.
we need, the
yeah.
phone number.
And you know what people are seeing in the background right now, right?
yes,
Candy,
it's in this
candy, and more candy. And if you go into their store, they got this big dispenser, and it just
Ooh.
yeah. You had pixie sticks when you were growing up. those pixie sticks. It's like the dust.
So good.
They have 3 feet, 3
Wow.
foot. Yeah, they have a dispenser, and they're seeing it right now on the screen. But you go around and you fill it up, and you'll have like 3. You'll have like, oh, cherry. I want 3 inches of cherry, and I want 3 inches of green apple,
You just
and I
make
want,
some.
and you just fill it up so it's like a rainbow. When you get done, it take you a week to finish.
Ooh,
It's great.
sounds good.
But they have all sorts of other candy there. You got your diabetic candy. Not everybody can eat
Yeah.
candy. They got chocolate. You like chocolate? Ooh, dark chocolate or white chocolate?
White
your
chocolate.
white chocolate?
Really good.
Ooh, we're in the same group there.
Same group.
I'm telling you. But it's really not chocolate. Did you know that? White chocolate is really not chocolate. It's like a byproduct of chocolate. It's like the
Okay.
fat. Yeah, but it's still good.
Still good.
Yeah.
Tastes
So-
really, really good.
Yeah, but they're in La Mesa, on La Mesa
Mesa.
Boulevard. So go on there, talk to my buddy Joe, and say, hey, Joe, hook us up because we watched the talk.
Of San Diego.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're back, and we're talking to a young lady here, and we're not going to
Yes.
discuss her age because we got in trouble the last segment.
We got in trouble, Johnny, and
Yeah.
right now we want to listen. We want to hear about her, how exciting it's been flying.
Exactly. You have
all
a couple
these
of
years.
questions
She has
for
a
her,
couple
so-
of exciting stories, of course.
Why don't you see what's going on?
So let me ask you something. It's you need to be brave to ride a plane, right? So
Take this off?
were you ever scared?
Oh, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay.
Not very often.
Not very often. Good. So have you ever? Are you married?
Yes,
That's good. You ever go on a plane with your husband?
my husband
Together.
doesn't fly.
Oh, he doesn't fly. He doesn't like to fly.
Yeah.
So pretty much adventure by yourself and your friends.
Fly by myself and with friends.
You know, downstairs I saw this beautiful pink and white airplane. I'm assuming that's yours, right?
That's my airplane.
You choose the colors and yeah. How cool is
I
that?
painted
Pink,
it that color.
girly pink.
You painted it yourself?
No,
Okay.
I had it.
yeah, okay.
I had it.
Well, you've got so many talents.
Yeah, I mean,
So besides flying, what other talents do you have?
Gee, I can't think.
Like painter, artist, poet.
I did a little
circus?
painting, but
But flying is your.
flying is my main. Well, now it's my main hobby. I used to make my living flying.
How did you make your living in flying?
I had a flying school, and I was a flight instructor. I taught people to fly.
And
Charter.
was it? Oh, the charter. And,
Yeah.
and now, where was this? Was this in?
Well, I had a flying school in Michigan,
Michigan.
and then out in California, I worked as chief pilot for several flying schools.
Now, the flying conditions, I'm guessing, are a lot different in Michigan than they are in San Diego.
Yeah, a little bit.
Weather-wise too.
But also the last 15 years, I was in airplane sales, and I sold new Beechcraft airplanes.
How difficult is it to sell people? Are they, when they walk in the door, are they pretty much sold?
They pretty much
They know they want a Beechcraft.
want, well, a Beechcraft or whatever you happen to sell them. I sold Beechcraft, and I also worked for Piper and sold new Pipers.
And which would you prefer?
Whatever I'm flying at the moment.
Or whatever,
Goes with the flow.
whatever's on sale.
That's you know, Johnny. We had earlier our little girl Emily, and she's actually we spoke to her with little girl. She's trying to be a pilot too, and she you are inspiration for young girls. What do you think about that? That she feels inspired because she pretty much knows you've been flying for all these years. And how does that feel like being inspired?
Well, I
for
try
young girls?
to help young people.
That's good.
I started when I was very young, and I didn't have any mentors
Oh, okay.
then, but I do try to mentor young people.
That's really
Help them with their
good
flying.
because they see you, they respect
Yeah.
you, they like, oh my God, they want to get to know you, and you have a lot of beautiful pictures around this place, and it's inspiring for these kids.
Right,
And
yeah.
Now, are these kind of antiques that you have in your home here? I see this airplane that you have that we had to move so we could see you. And
Yeah.
so is all that kind of stuff, is that antique stuff that you've collected over the years?
What?
The little airplanes that you have.
Oh, yeah, I've collected all this over the years.
over the years, that's good.
Yeah,
Very
Now,
exciting.
the pilots, the organization that you're in, the 99 organization,
right.
how many members do they have presently?
Our chapter in San Diego, I think, has about 100 members. And internationally, at this point, I'm not sure. We used to have 7,000 members. I think it's a little less now.
But that's all over the place,
A lot of members.
7,000.
That's worldwide, international.
And do they get together worldwide?
Yes, we have a meeting, international meeting once a year. And then we have sections, like we are in the Southwest section.
Right.
And we have what we call sectionals twice a year, in the spring and in the fall.
And where is that held?
Different cities in the Southwest.
Okay.
And then we have a local San Diego chapter. They have chapters.
that's
And we
pretty
meet
cool.
once a month.
At the same place or around town?
Different places.
Okay. Do you have a favorite airport that you like flying into?
This one,
This one?
Gillespie, yeah.
Because the weather is pretty much nice every day of the year.
Yeah,
Every
it's
day.
pretty good here.
There you go. And the runways are long enough for you and everything.
Yeah.
It's not too congested. Fantastic. Now, let me ask you this, if I may. If somebody wanted to get into flying, they wanted to learn, what would you suggest would be the first steps that they would have to take to do that?
I would suggest that they find a flying school, flight school, that we have a couple on this airport, or whatever airport. Montgomery has, they have regular FAA-approved flying schools, and I would suggest they go there and learn to fly.
And
Taking out guys.
exactly. So they were throwing stuff at us, I think. I don't know what was going on. I was hearing some noises here, but
Yeah, a little noise on the background. I don't know what
I
it
didn't know
was.
if it was noises or voices.
Or
But,
the airplane wants to fly.
Some of it I can't.
so you find a good flight school. That's number one. And as far as women go in avionics, this area, flying-
Aviation.
aviation.
Aviation,
Thank you. Is it wide open for them? Are there a lot of
Oh,
opportunities?
it's wide open for women, and we have several women flight instructors in some of the schools around town, and it's whoever.
And what's like a good age to start? Like your girl,
You can start at any age.
any age.
We had one
So-
lady started at 63,
Oh,
and
wow.
we've had people start at 15. They can't solo, that is,
Okay.
go by themselves
Right.
until they're 16.
And like how long does it take to get a license? Is that hard?
Depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Yeah, probably. Well, the minimum they say is used to be 35 hours, but
Oh.
usually people have 50 or 60 hours
Okay,
to
that
get
isn't
a
that bad.
private license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take note, Emily. That's good.
Now, do you rent out your plane, or is that
Oh
it?
no, I don't rent out my
There
plane.
you go.
How's her plane?
And where's your next flight plan? Or do you have one planned?
I don't have one planned.
And nowadays, where would you typically go if you were going on a flight?
Yeah, wherever something's going on.
Is it just is it just like a whim? Oh, I think like a person would take a car out for a drive. Is it-
Yes. Well, I have to fly my airplane to keep the engine running. If you let it sit for too long, it's not good for the engine.
Right.
So I might just fly up to French Valley and have lunch,
Oh,
or
that's awesome.
out to Palm Springs or Borrego or whatever. But then I go on trips, like we have a 99 sectional. I think it's in Sacramento.
That's great, Johnny.
I forgot where the international this summer is in Bose, Montana.
Well, we have to take a break.
Okay.
But we want to thank you for coming out to the show.
Thank you, you're
Thank you.
beautiful, and thanks for letting us in your house.
There you go. And this is Johnny
And
Okay.
Alexita
with the talk.
of San Diego. See you later, guys.
Now you can talk to Heather.